Hello everybody, welcome back to All That Tea and Cloud. Today's video, this is part 4, covering the James Charles No More Lies video. And in this video, we are going to be covering some subjects that may be triggering. This is going to include the last 10 minutes of his video where he discusses the nitty-gritty, the tour. We're going to wrap it up. Let's jump into it. So I wanted to start off this video really quick by making a correction. So in my last video, I said James Charles brought receipts. So here's the correction. James Charles brought a receipt in regards to the I'm famous versus Sam from Seattle. It's okay, I'm a whole celebrity. It was the text receipt proving he and Tati at least had one text convo where they used the I'm famous spiel. So in regards to the Sam situation, I wonder why Tati said in her video, James, he's straight. How did she know? And Sam reached out to James, and at the end, he tricked James into a phone call. I wonder if Sam was acting under Jeffree Star's direction to do so. Also, in Tati's video, she said James discussed why he couldn't promote Halo, and James said they literally never had that conversation. I think Tati expected him to do a full dedicated review. Okay guys, so we left off right at the 32-minute mark. James Charles says, this so-called ban is the first time I'm ever hearing about it. I think it's really funny. Jeffree brought this up considering he tweeted me twice saying he missed me. James shows those receipts. So this tweet shows that Jeffree Star said that everything Tati said was 100% true. You know, this whole picking sides is really something else. At 32 minutes, 32 seconds, James Charles says, adding insult to injury, not only did Jeffree text me, but also my best friend Drew, this lovely text trying to turn him against me. So this is that text Jeffree sent to Drew. How do you sleep at night knowing you enable and support a blank and blank? Hopefully you'll seek help very soon and get away from that monster. When he trapped that boy in the hotel room in Seattle, I knew you didn't have a soul. So my theory regarding Jeffree is this. I think he projects vicious and horrible accusations and statements towards others, knowing that in part or fully, these apply to himself. Example, someone saying you're a cheater when they themselves are the cheater. I just want to say I know James Charles is not innocent, but does his backstabbing Tati in turn, allow Jeffree Star to backstab him? Does one backstabbing return another, and so on and so on? So I have a huge problem here. At 35 minutes, 19 seconds, James Charles says, for a minute, my brain went to a really dark place I didn't know I'd come back from. James, your audience is watching and hearing your every word. This could be triggering. You should focus on getting through anything. So I think that James Charles and his team were trying to capitalize on, getting sympathy or the dramatics of it all. At almost the 38-minute mark, James Charles said, I had to sever ties with Killer Merch. Or was it the other way around? Because I remember Jeffree abruptly dropping you. I'm not saying that's good either, but all of this is he said, she said. I can't be in business ran by someone like Jeffree. So it would be interesting to know who left who. The way I remember it, I think Killer Merch, Jeffree dropped James Charles abruptly too. So both James and Tati mentioned trying to talk with reps, mediators at the Google offices. James said all he wanted was communication with these people, but right now I need time and space. So at 34 minutes, he says this was started publicly and was addressed publicly. I felt like it was fair for me to address this publicly as well before meeting behind the scenes. James, you have got to be the ultimate tit for tat. Why couldn't you have just kept it? So James Charles says, in regards to the Sisters tour, tickets are almost sold out. I do not have a full answer as to what's happening with the tour. Wait, hold on. Tickets are almost sold out and you don't have an answer as to what's happening at this time? Hold on, Sister James. If tickets are still being actively sold with no definite answer yet, those stinking tickets are final. So your butt had better go touring or be returning money ASAP. Sister James, I know you explained you have an entire staff to pay. People's salaries dependent on you. However, every single person that bought your sister's tour tickets They deserve the best show possible or full return. We're all waiting for that update. Also, in regards to your content, I'm glad you'll be taking some time with people that are not on your payroll. And at 40 minutes, 9 seconds, Jmaes ended with an apology and thank you. So in conclusion, did James Charles's receipt prove anything, or are James's and Tati's tit for tat and videos speckled with half-truths? Can none of them leave it with the other having the last word? And is there just ever confusing context needed? So in conclusion, what do you guys think? Is this just more confusing, convoluted, etc.? Let me know. Have a good day. Bye, guys.